In this module, we'll be exploring kinds of crypto projects based on utility. That is, what they help people do. Let's get straight into it. There exist numerous cryptocurrencies on the cryptocurrency market. A good number of them are valuable due to their use cases, while some others derive their value based on hype, that is, influencer marketing and word of mouth publicity. For a project to survive multiple bear and bull seasons, it has to have resilience. This resilience exists in the form of its practicality and utility. Cryptocurrencies launched by projects which solve a real issue experienced by builders. Builders are software developers and end users alike, usually deliver great gains and can deliver profits over the long term. Most crypto projects are like regular companies on the US stock market. The few differences are that cryptocurrencies are largely unregulated, exist on a blockchain, and can be traded without intermediaries. Every company exists to address an issue in a particular industry and earn a profit for doing it. Broadly speaking, most crypto projects serve two groups of people: software developers, that's builders, and regular people, that's users. Builders interact with crypto projects by creating innovative solutions that help end users navigate a particular situation with ease. Examples are games and exchange applications. So basically, when builders interact with crypto projects, their main focus is creating something for the end user, right? Then users interact with crypto projects by using the apps created by builders to go about their activities, like trading assets, monitoring asset prices, entertainment through playing games. So essentially, users simply interact with projects that have been made by builders, right? Some of the kinds of crypto projects include blockchains, scalability solutions, that's layer 2s or L2s, data aggregators, data storage and computing solutions, the app building tools, the PIN platforms, interoperability solutions, asset exchange stroke trading solutions, passive income platforms, community management tools, consumer security solutions, asset custody and transfer tools, and a host of others. Now, blockchains. Builders create decentralized applications and deploy them on blockchains. The blockchain handles security on behalf of the builders, right? Now, examples are Ethereum, Solana, etc. Scalability solutions or L2s. These are also blockchains. They exist to make an existing blockchain faster and cheaper, right? So usually scalability solutions are also blockchains themselves, except that they usually exist on top of another blockchain to help make it better, right? So examples are Taiko, Metis, Arbitrum, etc. Data aggregators. They are mostly consumer grade apps. They source for data relating to a particular token or ecosystem and present them on a user friendly interface. So if you remember in a previous video, we utilized Dex Screener, right? So Dex Screener is a data aggregator and they use oracles. Examples include Dex Screener, CoinMarketCap. There are so many others. data storage and computing solutions. Some Web3 solutions offer decentralized data storage and computing. They help other companies handle large data operations devoid of the security challenges faced by centralized alternatives. Examples are Axiom, Nelion, etc. The app building tools. These are software development kits, SDKs, that help developers create and deploy applications speedily and cost effectively. Examples are ThirdWeb, Initverse, etc. DePIN platforms. These platforms give blockchain capability to physical devices. So basically, they help physical devices communicate over a decentralized network, right? DePIN means decentralized physical infrastructure network. Examples are Nodle, Uprock, Credia, etc. Interoperability solutions. These help blockchains communicate with one another in a way that wouldn't ordinarily be in a way that they wouldn't ordinarily be able to. I beg your pardon. They allow users and developers send tokens across blockchains. Examples include all token bridges. So basically, all token bridges help users transfer, uh, you know, tokens between blockchains, right? So they help blockchains communicate with one another. Asset exchange stroke trading solutions. These enable the trading of assets for a profit. They allow users to exchange one token for another at market value. They sometimes offer leverage. Examples are Binance, Avantis etc. Basically, these solutions, you know, offer so many options for trading, derivatives trading, perpetual futures, all of those things. Passive income platforms, they allow traditional financial activities like lending for interest, staking, and liquidity pool participation, which involves putting up an amount of tokens to be used as liquidity in exchange for a share of the trading fees. So I just like explained liquidity pool participation, right? Examples include Lido Finance and related projects. So basically, these projects help you, do regular financial activities, but on a decentralized network. Community management tools. These platforms encourage community management on an interactive level. They allow app owners create quest-like user guides to encourage interested individuals to use their products and services in a fun way. They can also be used to reward outstanding customers with valuable digital collectibles. Basically, these kinds of uh, you know platforms, they sort of measure, even if you can't always accurately measure, but they sort of measure customer loyalty and then reward them accordingly. Examples include Layer 3, GalXE, Unblocked, etc. Consumer security solutions. These platforms access the overall security of project teams and smart contract codes. They help the app and cryptocurrency creators audit their code to find any vulnerabilities before launch. Examples are Cetic, Hacken, etc. So sometimes developers, fall in love with their code too much that they cannot actually find vulnerabilities themselves. So they have to give it to, an independent contractor. And similarly to uh, financial auditors, these code auditors would independently verify, their code and then address any vulnerabilities or errors. Asset custody and transfer tools. These tools act like the blockchain version of PayPal or Cash App. So if you know PayPal or Cash App and how they work, these are just the blockchain alternatives. They allow users do everything from interacting with the apps to tracking their assets and performing transactions involving cryptocurrencies. They also provide two-factor authentication and other security measures to help users keep their digital assets safe. Examples include MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Trezor Wallet. Now, one of the first things to do when conducting research on a cryptocurrency is figuring out who the project solution was created for, whether builder or user, and how the cryptocurrency ties into the solution. After that, put everything else together. Essentially, what I'm saying here is when you first come across a cryptocurrency, right, you have to be sure that the underlying project, right, the project that created this token is actually solving something, is actually doing something productive, right? They actually came to help people, to help ease some kind of issue or another in the cryptocurrency, in the um, blockchain industry, right? And then after you do that, you try to see the relationship between the token and the project. Then after that, you can now put everything else together. So you consider other things after you've done this. So this has to come first. There are so many reasons why crypto projects exist other than the ones examined so far. The important thing is that you look at them like any regular company and make out the benefits of their product or service, right? If a project's product or service doesn't make sense to you as a person, it's absolutely okay to choose not to invest in their coin or token. That's all for this module. Thank you for your time and see you in the next section.